So round one, I played against Dave Lewis, and we went Moonshot, which was a round big, large solid object in the centre of the board, and it was really good. The game split into two flanks, and there was ships moving all over the place. My Minos took an absolute battering. Minos took an absolute battering and died turn 4. We only reached turn 4, unfortunately, and we managed to get, at the end, a draw. 11-9 victory points, which in the because you can get 30 odd victory points total over the game, it turned out to be a draw. Really enjoyable game. Apparently, Dave's first tournament game. So, yeah, really, really good. Really enjoyed it. On to round 2/lunch first.
22, wasn't I? 22, you are, yeah.
Really good first game, played against Darren. First time we were kind of really both getting grips with everything again, you know, what things do, what the ranges are. I basically, the game turned out in a win for me because I ended up having more troop ships than Darren. He didn't have any troop ships and just had 4 gargoyles. He did at one stage as well fly through a debris field which killed one, which also again, he only had 3, so he was only dropping 3 troops. Well, I had 2 drop ships and 4 strike carriers, so I was very infantry heavy, so I could drop I was dropping 4 ground tanks or elite infantry per cluster, so I was getting everywhere really. So and that, in the end, that's what won it slightly. It was 13-7, and then I got a +2 kill point bonus. And we got to turn 4, and that was it, the end of turn 4, and then we finished. So game 2 was against Shaltari. I played Shara a couple of times, and it was a horrible loss. We had a distant approach on this mission, so all of your heavy stuff comes on, anything over tonnage 10 comes on turn 2, anything over 15 comes on turn 3. Well, my Admiral was in my tonnage 15 stuff, so it wasn't on the board, so I only got 1 card basically throughout the whole game. And the Shaltari, with their extra range and their sneakiness, was basically game 1 I lost the ship from 1 round of shooting per ship. So it was, he came on, deleted a ship, he deleted another ship, then another ship, and then by the end of game 2 I'd lost 4 cruisers, which basically 2 of my troop ships. 1 was a carrier and another one, oh no, it was not a cruiser, it was a heavy cruiser. He had taken 6 damage and was basically had like engines offline or something, which was really bad. So yeah, by game 2 I had nothing to do. Nothing to do at all. Did have a really good early turn 1. I managed to get my 4 missile frigates to kill 2 of the void gates, 2 out of his 6, which still wasn't enough because the next activation after that, he did just delete the troop ship. So I was like, okay, what I just did is now avoided. It was just equal, and that was it. So yeah, the Shaltari, I think you're a little bit broken. I think it worked out. I killed 2 void gates and 2 amethyst, and he left me with 2 strike carriers and a Jakarta. No, not a Jakarta, sorry, and 1 Lima, because he was right at the back going active scan, active scan, active scan, active scan. So that was it, yeah, 3 ships. It was a bit painful.
And that number is join the back of the queue. Yeah.
Right, so game 2, played Andrew Chesney, another Hawk guy, and it was a PHR on the PHR fight. So we both had a battleship as well. I had the Minos, he had the Heracles. My Minos didn't really manage to engage as early, but that's kind of the nature of the battleship. It's very slow. And with this approach, which was the tonnage per turn, he didn't turn up until turn 3, so he only had 2 turns on the board really, or 3 turns really, which was unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes. It was, again, another draw, 13-11, so I took one of the sectors, he took another sector, and there was 3 space stations across the centre line, and we both got 1 of each of those, and managed to keep each other off the centre space station. It was, really interesting game. It's only when you play against PHR you realise just how tough they are. And yeah, I didn't really kill a lot. He killed a bit more than me, but again, not a huge amount. So yeah, it was really interesting game. A lot of ships kind of floating around each other. A lot of broadsides going on to a lot of very interesting angles being played on that one. So yeah, really enjoyable game. Thanks, Andrew. It's really good. On to the next game.
I hold one, you hold that one, you hold that one.
Let's do this fight.
Last game.
My last game. I was one model away from being tabled. I came to my conclusion that my army list, I have got two big, basically I've got a battleship, the New York, and I've got the Atlantis. So I've got two big ships. They basically do the main turret shooting and killing. So my opponent, he had 5 or 6 ships that are good at shooting, and what they managed to do is, because I didn't have much basically target saturation, he could, focus on one and obliterate, and then focus on the other. So by turn 3, they were dead. And obviously my admiral was in the New York, so I was down to 1 car after turn 3 as well. But because it was I think it's the secure and hold, where you've got 3 objectives across the middle and 1 in your own, say, half quarter, I managed to deploy all of my troops quite well. So even though I had 1 ship left, I still basically scored. The final result was 33-21, but on for instance, on turn 4, it was only a 14-13 swing, so there was only 1 point difference in it after even losing those 2 battleships. So it was just after that, just the fact that he could now go zoom across the board to the other critical locations. So actually it was quite a decent game, even though I had 1 model left on the table, which actually probably only survived because it was in atmosphere. So, but yeah, it was really good. I didn't have to play Shaltari again, so that was really good. So yeah, it was a good tournament.
Various bits of bobs. So, best painted, we had a judge come up and have a look. Best painted, winner of a nice set of resin clusters goes to Ed. You're welcome. Everyone who bought painted fleet got entered into the painted raffle, and the winner of that was Neil. Neil Harris. You won. Best painted fleet. You won, Neil.
Well done.
Okay. Best sport. Everyone got a best sport vote, which is brilliant. Lots you got more than one. It came down to, in the end, it was very, very close, and the best sport winner was Liam.
Donate it.
Donate it to the second player.
Right.
Come on,
What, best sport? I will. Oh, okay. Can I get back to you in a minute on that?
Yeah, you can.
Because there's a few people who had the same amount, so I now have to go through their secondary vote. So I'll get back to you in a minute. Is that okay? Because basically I've got to go over there and calculate it again. Right. Overall winner gets the prize of a space station pack, and also what we've done is we've made a little tournament trophy. We're just waiting for the base to turn up, and then your name we put in a little plaque and screwed in, very kindly painted by Neil. So there you go. This will be our tournament trophy. Base underneath, your name with the plaque goes on there, and the winner will be John.
I'd like to apologise to everybody I played.
And you might as well hold up the trophy, I suppose.
Oh wow, look at Shane! Look at Shane! Never! No card!
There you go.
Careful, don't break the stem.
No.
No, all Nice. There you go. There you go.
That's the wrong kind of Dropfleet.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Hope to see you all again at the next one. And I'll now go and find out from Liam who the next place runner
So,
was.
final game. It was against Darren, Hawk Darren. So, all three Hawk people I played today. Yeah. So three Hawk people, and he was playing Scourge, and he had Battleship, which was quite a lot of fun to play against because it just sort of silent ran most of the way and then jumped up on me in the last turn. Unbelievably, I managed to fire both torpedoes against his Battleship, and then in its next activation, it kind of just shook them both off with a double 6, which was upsetting, I'll be honest. But you know, nothing you can do about that. So yeah, and then his torpedoes fired back, and well, they just corrupted my Battleship, which was unfortunate. So yeah. But he lacked troop ships, as in he didn't have any. So he just had 4 strike carriers. So I could immediately outnumber him in that. I lost my Ganymede though quite early on, but managed to get him from a sector to a sector, and he just took a lot of firepower. So that was fair enough. Scourge are really an interesting opponent to face. Yeah, it was very odd. Lots of weird rolling, which I kind of didn't quite get, and then I was like, oh, all right, cool. But I managed to win in the end, 17 victory points to 11, because I dominated the clusters, which was quite good on my part. The Minos, for the first time, actually managed to get stuck in, started firing at stuff, and was really, it was actually quite punishing. And my Bellerophon was being a sneaky little sniper, which was hilarious. Really interesting game. Really nicely run tournament. Great food here as well at Warboar. Really good venue. Really enjoyed that. So you should, if you're in the Bromley area, come and check them out. They're really great. So yeah, that's it. Great tournament. I won best painted as well. Yay! Quite happy with that. Yeah, nice to see the hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. So, how do you think the tournament went?
It's good. It's good. I had a lot of fun actually. It's nice to actually play a tournament because I don't get to play that many tournaments or any really. So It's been a lot of fun to actually play. 2 draws and a win, which I'm happy enough with. My win was only a 12-8 though, so came in 7th in the end, which is fine. Happy with that. First time I've ever used that list, which was my 5 Seattles list. It was good. It wasn't OP or anything. I don't think it doesn't result in a great deal of death because any of your opponent's carriers are forced to stop your carriers. It retards the amount of dead ships a little bit, but I had fun using it and it was good. Obviously, having looked at the lists and everything else like that, there's a few little adjustments that I probably would consider making, certainly to the glass, which wasn't really on my radar before this event, and it definitely is now. It goes without saying. But yeah, I mean, we've been thinking about the rules anyway. I think it went pretty well overall. The command cards went down well in general, which was good.
Do you think there's anything in the command cards that made these changes?
Nothing really, no. I mean, there was a few wording issues that are kind of, this isn't very clear, like, okay, well, we'll reword that.
Yeah.
Nothing in there that was like, oh, you can't do this because it's disgusting. I'm very happy with them. They didn't really slow the game down, which was a worry. That was one of the reasons why we wanted to use them here. Is nobody who's seen the cards before. How much is it going to affect game time, and not so much really, which is nice.
So, what did you think of the spread of the armies? There was quite a variety.
Oh yeah, it's pretty even actually. There was a lot of different lists. I played another list with 4 Seattles in, so we did the kind of Seattle mirror a little bit, but the rest of his list was really different from mine. It had loads more strike carriers, didn't have the Madrids. So that was interesting. Yeah, it was nice to see a good even mix of the factions as well. You know, the Shaltari Broken Glass list in first, yes, but the I think we had PHR in second, UCM in third, UCM in fourth, I think. So that's generally pretty.
Just because the two shells are playing each other.
It could be, but you know, it's still. I'm generally pretty happy with that. I mean, this is really early days in the tournament scene right now. This is only the second tournament that there's ever really been, as far as I know, at the moment. So the one in LVO went fine, but that was missing the command cards, and I think they're quite an important element.
Yeah, we had there was the iBuy tournament.
Yeah, of course. It's ones that we've been to, I should have said, because I'm sure lots of people have run little tournaments all over the place, but ones that we've actually attended and kind of watched, if you know what I mean.
So how do you think the scenarios played out in the tournament?
Really good, actually. I really enjoyed the Moonshot one first. I think that really changed the one we played. Obviously, that was good. The clusters one is fine. The space stations through the middle. Each one makes you think differently. Using different approach types is crucial in a tournament. Like one battle line, one column, one distant. Work on that premise, and that's good. It gives me some ideas for some new missions. I would probably look at tournament scoring a little differently in clusters and dead sectors. One in particular that came up because my two Madrids, I was pretty much left unmolested to do what they do best, which is blow up sectors. And that was wonderful, and they did it, but it didn't actually score me any VP really. Like, they scored me VP by being there, by being in low orbit the whole time and scoring, but their actual bombardment didn't have much of an effect. I'd probably look at doing it so that, say if it's a 4-sector cluster, if one's destroyed you only score 3 VP for it, 2 destroyed you only score 2. So A, your opponent will then fear orbital bombardment a bit more and want to stop it, but also gives you reason to take shit fight Madrids, because OB is fun and it's an important part of the game, and at the moment I felt like I had to take 3 Madrids for it to actually be a thing, and that's a bit much really. That's quite kind of extreme. So that's we'll floor it as a suggestion and see what the Talons think before we do it anyway. But you know, it's been a really useful experience being here and playing.
Right. So what did you think of the venue?
It's been great. It's really good. I mean, this not the first time we've been here, and we like it here. It's really good, and you know, we can be brought drinks as the day goes along. I can be supplied with coffee and alcohol, which is good. Yeah, no, it's been comfortable up here. It's been good. There's enough room for all the tables and everything. It didn't feel too tight or anything. So yeah, it's good. Good venue.
Thanks very much.
Awesome. Thank you very much.